Good morning students. Today we discuss about 11th accountancy. So in this video we discuss the difference between trial balance and balance sheet. First, nature point of view, trial balance is the list of ledger balances on a particular date. So trial balance is one of the statement. It shows the various ledger balances in a place. So trial balance is the list of ledger balances on a particular date. But the balance sheet is a statement showing the position of assets and liabilities on a particular date. So the properties and obligations, financial obligations, will be shown in the balance sheet during a particular date. Purpose of preparing trial balance. Trial balance is prepared to check the arithmetical accuracy of accounting entries made. So this statement will be prepared now to check the correctness of the various ledger balances. But balance sheet is prepared to ascertain the financial position of the business concern. Content. It is a summary of balance of all accounts, whether personal or real or nominal. But in the case of the balance sheet, it is statement show the closing balance of only personal and real accounts, not nominal accounts. Format. The trial balance contains columns for debit balance and credit balance. But in the case of balance sheet, the items are grouped as assets and liabilities. Trial balance is to be prepared before preparation of final accounts, but balance sheet is prepared after the preparation of trading and the profit and loss account. It can be prepared periodically, say at the end of the month or quarterly or half-yearly or annually, etc. But balance sheet is prepared generally at the end of the accounting period. Order. Balances shown in the trial balance need not be in order. But in the case of balance sheet, balances shown will be in necessary order. That is, assets are to be right in the asset side, the liabilities are to be right in the liability side, and it should be comments with the cash balance and bank balance in the asset side. Likewise, there is some order procedure in order to prepare balance sheet. Compulsion. Preparation of trial balance is not a compulsory one, but preparation of balance sheet is must for every accounting period in order to assess the financial position of the business concern. Let us see one example for preparation of balance sheet. So in this illustration 8, they are asking to prepare balance sheet as on 31st December 2017. So in this chapter we already discussed about the trading account preparation, profit loss account preparation, and there are specimen for preparing trading account, profit loss account, and you can also go through the specimen format of balance sheet. There are two format of balance sheet: vertical balance sheet, horizontal balance sheet. You can go through the horizontal balance sheet. So sums should be worked out based on horizontal balance sheet, not a vertical balance sheet. So you can first go through the specimen of balance sheet. In that specimen of balance sheet, it should be prepared on both the sides. Left side is assumed as liability, right side is assumed as assets. So from the given sums, you can find out various assets and liabilities, and you can write it in the problem, and as per the solution, as per the specimen, you can write the assets and the liabilities. So in this example sum, they are given plant and machinery, it is one of the asset. Land and building is also one of the asset, 6 lakh. Furniture is also one of the asset, 1,50,000. Cash in hand is asset, 20,000. Bank overdraft 1,80,000 is one of the liability, so it can be shown in the liability side. Debtors and creditors, debit Debit column debtors means credit customer, so it can be one of the asset. Credit column creditors means 240, it is one of the liability shown in the liability side. Bills receivable, bills payable. Debit column bills receivable, credit column bills payable. So bills receivable is one of the asset, bills payable is one of the liability. Then closing stock 4 lakh is one of the asset. Investments short term is also one of the asset, 80,000. Capital 15 lakhs is one of the liability. Drawing, it should be taken to the capital and subtract. In liability side, from the capital you should subtract drawings 1 lakh 30. Net profit 6 lakh 20, it is one of the profit, it should be added to the capital. Let us see the solution. So while preparing the balance sheet, you can use both the side of your accounts sum notebook, and you can write the heading as center. In the books of, you can write the business people name, Niruban, and then balance sheet as on 31st December 2019. You can write the heading, then make necessary columns. In left side, liability to amount column. In right side, asset to amount column. First you should fill up the liabilities. So from the given sums, we can already find out 4 liabilities, that is bank overdraft 1 lakh 80, you can write it in the liability side, and then bills payable 2 lakh 40, bills payable 60,000, you can write it in the liability side. Creditors 2 lakh 40, write it in the liability side, and capital is there, that is 15 lakhs, you can write in the inner column, because of you can make some adjustments in the capital amount. So write the amount in the inner column. Capital amount should be right in the inner column first. Capital 15 lakhs. To that capital add net profit, that is 6 lakh 20. It is also given in the sum. So while adding these two amounts, the total amount is 21 lakh 20,000. From that less drawings 1 lakh 30. So after less subtracting the drawings, the balance amount will be 19 lakh 90,000. So generally in the capital you can adjust net profit or net loss drawings in order to find out correct capital amount during the year. So whenever you are preparing the balance sheet, you can make some adjustments in the capital amount and then write the amount in the outer column. Then in the asset side, some of the assets are given in the sum. Land and building 6 lakh, plant and machinery 8 lakh, furniture 1 lakh 50, short term investments 80,000, stock in trade, that is closing stock 4 lakh, debtors 3 lakh 20,000, bills receivable 1 lakh, cash in hand 20,000. Some of the assets are given in the sum. You can take the assets, various assets, and write all the assets on the asset side. So after writing all the informations, liabilities and assets from the sum, now you can add the liability separately and the asset separately. While adding the liabilities total and asset total, both the total should become equal. Then only it is assumed as trial balance is correct. That is balance sum, given sum will be a correct sum. So it must be tally. Balance sheet should be tallied, that is liability and assets, both the sides, the total should come same. So likewise with the help of the specimen, you can work out balance sheet problems in the exercise. First you can go through this example sum thoroughly, understand, and then you can write it in your accounts sum notebook and try to work out one sum from the exercise based on the balance sheet. So first you can go through all the specimen, trading account, profit loss account and balance sheet. It will help to work out the sums in full-fledged manner. That is, they are asking to prepare final accounts means you can prepare trading account, profit loss account and balance sheet at a time. So with the help of the various information given in the sum and the specimen, you can easily prepare final accounts. So with that we conclude this video. Student, you can go through all the points which are taught in this video, and you can write the theory in the accounts class notebook and work out the sums in the sum notebook. And don't forget to send task complete message in the group. All must send task complete message in the group without fail. Thank you.